Well, 12:26, halfway through your lunch hour, if you're on the noon lunch hour. Sunshine's back today after some cloudier weather over the weekend. Things are dry today with some mainly partly to mostly sunny skies around. We do have drier weather overall today and tomorrow. Some of the models hint at maybe enough moisture coming up for a couple of light rain showers by late Wednesday night or Thursday. The next cold front, though, the next chance to really cool off appears to be sometime late afternoon or evening on Saturday, as temperatures could begin to fall then with lower humidity for the rest of the weekend behind it. Temperatures right now are in the 80s. Get out, enjoy the sunshine. It's fairly warm. Temperatures up in about the mid 80s this afternoon for highs. Still 81 in McAllen, 84 in Edinburgh. And the humidity, you know, it's been on a slow climb the last couple of days. Actually, the humidity kind of shot back up for a while over the weekend. It kind of took a little dip, but it's on another climb. Dew points are mostly in the upper 60s, kind of in that top end of the muggy category. We may get kind of in the very humid area by later in the week before the next cold front gets here. Wind flow, though, fairly light right now, kind of from the east, occasionally a little bit southeast around the area, but about 10 to 15 miles per hour. And that should continue this afternoon. If you're going to be out working or playing, not windy anywhere, just kind of that light wind like you see right now, around 10 to 15 miles per hour at the most. Satellite radar shows dry weather all around the area. If you're driving anywhere north, things look pretty quiet across Texas today and tomorrow. We'll show you, though, some changes still on the horizon for us as far as rain chances go. But in the short term, if you're outdoors this evening, things look pretty clear after sunset, clear to partly cloudy, but we may cloud up later tonight. If the skies stay clear enough initially and the winds remain light, we may fall through the 70s, could dip into the 60s after midnight, and there's a chance of maybe some patchy low clouds or fog forming late tonight. Now, Future Track does show mostly sunny skies this afternoon, dry weather. You see at 4 p.m., mostly sunny skies continue, and then fairly clear this evening. But again, if we do stay clear enough, you might get a little bit of fog in spots like we saw this morning, but there wasn't too much thick fog around. It was fairly isolated. Notice also that Future Track indicates some clouds increasing a bit tomorrow afternoon. Again, this is kind of borderline whether we get enough moisture for any rain, but Future Track, at least this model run, kind of hints at maybe a couple sprinkles possible by tomorrow evening, but even then, you see almost no rain on the map. So I think overall Wednesday's a dry day, kind of partly sunny skies. Thursday, though, the computer does show more clouds creeping in, and with that, maybe a couple sprinkles or a shower. But again, I think we're talking about very little rain, if any, in most areas. If you tuned in on Channel 5 News this morning, this same computer was, I said it was kind of maybe overblowing the rain. It had showers everywhere, but now it's kind of, I think, more in line with what may happen with just some increase in the cloud cover on Thursday, maybe a couple of sprinkles or a light rain shower, but still fairly warm and humid. Friday looks like a mostly sunny and warm day. After that, though, we could be tracking another front by the weekend. We'll show you that coming up a bit later, but rain chances dry today, dry tomorrow. Late tomorrow night and Thursday, we put 10% chance for maybe a couple of sprinkles or a shower, but again, expecting not much rain to fall. So the first 1-5 forecast today, highs near 83, kind of mostly sunny or partly sunny skies around you, like you see in the background there, some puffy clouds here and there, but temperatures back on up into the 80s. Down to 64 late tonight, kind of clear to partly cloudy initially, but again, some patchy low clouds or fog might form late at night as the winds stay light. And the first 1-5 7-day forecast, highs back up in the 80s for Wednesday and Thursday. Even Friday, we might touch 90 in some areas on Sunday if the sun stays out enough. Saturday, a cold front rolls in. It may get up into the 80s, but could get breezy and cooler later in the day with a small chance for a shower. And then the rest of the weekend through Sunday and even Monday look cooler and less humid. Highs in the 70s and lows could dip into the 50s again. We'll keep tracking those changes in more detail in your first 1-5 forecast here on Channel 5 News at noon.